Today we are going to be unboxing a Tokay Gecko that is worth $2,000. Making this one of the most expensive Tokay Geckos I've ever bought in at DBCB Exotics, only coming in a second place from another gecko that we'll talk about a little bit later from now. Now this Tokay Gecko is going to be a new mutation over here at DBCB Exotics. I am wicked excited to get this thing. All we have to do now is wait for it to come through FedEx, which should be here in a little bit. Oh, well I guess it's here now. Oh, thank you. Have a good day, sir. Huh, that was a weird looking mailman. I was actually able to get this Tokay Gecko from a trade I did. Now, as you guys know, about 3 weeks back, we had the Aki monitors listed for sale, and while we had those guys sale for a while, it didn't seem like anyone really wanted to buy them. But luckily for me, Josh was actually interested in getting an Aki pair and had this amazing Tokay to barter with, and that is how we got this Tokay Gecko. That's also why I also have a little bit of a funny story to tell you guys. Hey bud, just got these Aki monitors in. Had a bit of a question for you. Hey, how's it going, man? Everything good? Did they come in all right and everything? Yeah, don't worry about that. They came in A-okay, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. Oh, okay, yeah, man. What's up? What's wrong? Yeah, now, you said you were breeding these Aki monitors, right? You tried to breed them for 2 years or something? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't have good luck with them, but I just really could never get them to breed. Why do you ask? Well, I ask because I'm looking at them right here, and, that's not a boy and a girl Aki you gave me. Those are 2 female Aki monitors. Female Aki monitors.
Those are 2 female Aki monitors. Those are 2 female Aki monitors.
What? I wasted 2 years of my life trying to breed 2 female Aki monitors together. You think I'd learned the first time with the Argus monitors? Nope, I did it again. I keep trying to breed female monitor lizards together. Why do so many? In this case, Josh actually had 2 male Aki monitors, so it worked really well for him, but in any other case, it actually would have sucked really bad. And that is the story of how I learned why I will never breed monitor lizards again, and how I got this cool Tokay Gecko. That B-plot out of the way, what you guys say we open this bad boy up and see this amazing new Tokay Gecko we have over here. Alright, maybe the big knife isn't the best for unboxing reptiles. Alrighty, let's get into this. Oh, got a nice chiroprac. Really appreciate you, Josh. And we just got it in the bag. No paper towels needed. Obviously, like every other Tokay Gecko seller that gives me Tokay Geckos, it is in a snake bag. Thanks, Josh. Couldn't do a deli cup? Couldn't let me get some really nice B-roll for it for the video? Huh? Want me to put my hand right on in here and pull a gecko out like a rabbit out of a hat? That's exactly what we're gonna do. Honest with you guys, none of that matters. I do not care in the slightest, and I cannot wait to get into a look at this little guy because this gecko, absolutely amazing. Okay, let's go. What does this thing actually look like? Why did you use such a big bag? I can't see. Oh yeah. This is a cool gecko. Nothing else to do but to just put my hand and not even look and try to grab him. Where are you, little one? Where'd you go? No. And here she is in all of her glory. This is an amazing Tokay Gecko. I know some of you guys must be thinking right now, just taking a look at this gecko, you're thinking, Dakota, it looks like just a normal Tokay Gecko. You kept us in suspense for a $15 Tokay? What's going on here? But that is not the case, boys and girls, because while this gecko might not look like much right now, she holds and is heterozygous for the platinum gene. Now, while fired up, it's a little bit more difficult to tell. Let's see if we can get a little close-up shot in there. It's a little bit more difficult to tell, but you can definitely tell there are some subtle differences with this het. This animal is a lot brighter than it usually is. Its eyes are a little bit brighter as well. You know, usually with Tokay geckos, you get that really, really blue coloration with those dark reds to orangey spots, where this girl actually has yellow spots and is a little bit more of a dulled down blue. You know, you wouldn't really think of a bright blue like the powdered blue type blue when it comes to Tokay geckos. No, this girl's more of a, well, platinum color. Coloration will only be is that it? You don't know either? Damn. This coloration will only be exacerbated as the animal goes in from the heterozygous to platinum to the visual of platinum. Now I'll throw up some shots right here for you guys. This is what this animal is gonna look like. Absolutely amazing. Just an amazing little girl, and she seems to be super tamed. Like really, like I think we can, if we try hard. Honestly, think we can get the chin scratches if we just go nice and under. See? It's a tame, Tokays are tamed. Alright, we don't want to stress this girl out too much. She had a long trip over here, and now she's gonna go into her nice little home to get ready for, not this breeding season, obviously, we're a little late in the season, but for next year in 2023 to be paired with some amazing dudes that, well, let's talk about it. We have a lot of Tokay geckos, as of course all of you know. Well, I guess if you're new here, you probably don't know, and if you are new here, I mean, come on, you watch it this far, why not go down there and press the subscribe button? Like the video while you're down there too, even if you are subscribed, helps out the channel. But as you guys know, we have a lot of Tokay geckos, so much so that, well, it's taken up this entire room. Here at DVCV Exotics, we work with a lot of Tokay Gecko mutations, going from the normals, reduced patterns, green galaxy, the granite, then of course the covenant in my prized possession over here, the super red Tokay Gecko. Just like the philosophy I had at 10 years old when I used to play Pokemon, obviously the good one, Pokemon Red, I came with the same discovery and the same mentality when it came to Tokay geckos, and that is, when it comes to mutations, I have to own them all. What we've been doing over here, slowly but surely, we have been gathering up as many Tokay mutations as we can. I'm still missing a few, and now more and more are coming into the States, which is making my job more and more difficult, just like in Pokemon Emerald and the further Pokemons when they kept adding more Pokemons, and it took me fucking forever to find every single one of them. I gotta do the same thing now, except instead of just 10 minutes of my time, it's costing me thousands and thousands of dollars. Oh, but you gotta have them all, Dakota. You have to have the yellow one. You don't have enough already. 25, that's not nearly enough. And right here is gonna bring us that much closer to my goal of owning every single Tokay mutation that you can own in the United States. It's everyone's question, what is going on with the Super Red? When are you gonna breed the Super Red, Dakota? Well, the Super Red will be bred next season. Right now, she's laying at somewhere around 76 to 77 grams, and I like seeing my Tokays at around that 85 gram area. 80 to 85 grams seems to be the sweet spot to start breeding them, and definitely when we're talking about a $3,500 gecko, we wanna make sure she is above par for breeding weight and breeding age before we even attempt to pair her. The gecko will be bred in 2023. We will finally be making some super red Tokay babies. What will the male be? That's a secret, I can't tell you. We're actually teaming up with one of my fellow Tokay breeders, and we are gonna try to create another world's first Tokay gecko mutation that you guys have never seen before. It has never been attempted, it has never been produced as far as my knowledge. I'm very excited to see what is gonna come out of it. 2026, I believe, we'll be able to hit the odds and make these things, and I can't even imagine what they're gonna look like. I mean, it's spectacular. They will look like God. That's what they will look. Picture God. that's what these Tokay Geckos are gonna look like. At least that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. Unfortunately, while you are trying to prove out a world's first, that means you gotta hold everything back. So no, they will not be super red Tokay's babies available for quite a while. I'm thinking around that 2025 to 2026, I'll start selling some, maybe 1 or 2 here and there. Maybe I'll trade if you got some really cool mutation that I want. I got a super red you want, we can make something happen, you know? You see what I'm saying there, kid? I'm a man from the 1930s now, you see? Sorry to disappoint, but my joy of creating world's first Tokay mutations and creating just a little slice of something from DBCB Exotics that no one else has done before outweighs the serotonin I get from selling, would be selling a super red Tokay. So if you want a super red from Dakota, you're gonna have to wait till like, I don't know, 2030. 2030, that's a safe bet. I'll probably have a super red for sale by then. Here you got it, boys and girls. Another absolute stunning Tokay Gecko over here at DBCB Exotics. Now, if you're just thinking to yourself, if the thought is just gnawing on your mind, Dakota, I have to know what that pairing is. I have to know what's happening with that super red. Well, you can join Patreon. I am going to be telling my Patreon members, because Patreon, you are the cool kids, and cool kids is hey, oh my god, these birds. These birds! It's a place to be. Starts as low as $1 a month. We'll be devouring some of this information. Would have already known this Het Platinum material. You'll know what the breeding plans are for 2023, and you'll finally know what that world's first pairing will actually be. If you want to do it, I understand. $1 a month, that can be hefty for some. You'll just have to wait and find out for whenever I feel like posting about it. As always, thank you so much for joining us over at DBCB Exotics. I hope you have an absolute fantastic day. Smash the like and obliterate the subscribe button. Comment, BIMPSON is God, BIMPSON is life, and we will see you in the next one.